Hello everyone, this is Infamous.sevens. This is the Precinct project. Over here it's 9:22. I'm over here with Uncleedrew. How's it going?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
I'm okay.
So I'm coming from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and it's 4:22 here.
Nice. Yeah, let's get into it. Do you want to tell me a little bit about your photography style?
Yeah, so I take a pretty clean approach to all my photography. Pretty basic approach. I don't use any wide-angle lenses, nothing like that.
Okay.
Keep it pretty simple with a 24mm mostly, sometimes an 85.
Yeah.
And I shoot mostly street, but I'll do portraits, lifestyle, and even landscape nature sometimes.
Okay, cool. So what is it that you like most about shooting? Like, what is it that you aim for? Is it street? Is it landscape? Or do you just try and diversify and go with anything there is that you see?
Yeah, I just kind of go with the flow, go with the seasons.
Yeah, just feel the moment. Yeah.
Feel the moment, go with the weather. Like, say it's nice sunny day, I'll usually go with like a black and white vibe with the harsh light. But
Sure.
ideally, I like shooting in moody weather with like rain, snow. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's the same for me, man. It's that I don't know. I feel like for me anyway, just the sun is a bit too hard to shoot in. You don't get enough of that like specific light that you can play around with. That sort of moodiness. You can't encapsulate that with sort of sunny weather. Everyone has their preferences, but it is what it is. So yeah, you just feel the moment. That's what you go for. Okay. What kind of music are you into?
I listen to all types of music, but a lot of hip hop, rap, R&B, stuff like that.
Sure. What kind of artists?
Man, there's too many to name. Just like basics, like Kanye West, Jay-Z, Biggie.
Sure.
Everyone, Nas. Like
Nas. Okay.
I listen to it all.
That's cool. A favorite artist?
You know what? It's got to be Kanye West, to be honest.
West.
I think he's kind of lost it on his last couple albums, but his earlier work is like.
Are you sure? I've been trying to. Yeah, I've been trying to get into some of his music, but I just can't. Like with his new most recent release, The Life of Pablo, I just.
Yeah, that's a bit iffy.
It feels a bit trash to me. I mean, honestly, my own opinion, right? People might get a bit like, angry in their feelings about that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Half the time I feel like I'm being abducted by an alien in a spaceship. The other time he's talking about like just the most random things. I mean, I don't know what's going on in that album. And then he put like a designer song in the middle of his own track. I was like.
Yeah.
Bro, you literally copied and pasted like someone else's song. I mean, like, what would you recommend, like, Kanye-wise?
No, but first off, I agree with you. Like, some of his new shit is whack.
It's fucking crazy, man.
No, his first albums are so good. Like College Dropout, Late Registration, even Graduation. They're all amazing. I think he has over 20 Grammys, so he's doing something right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I just think when you get to that point, you have so many yes men around you. They just tell you like, oh yeah, really good. You get it over your head, in and over your head. Like he said he was gonna. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say definitely.
Like he said he was gonna make like that video game. What was it like about his like mother?
I didn't hear that one.
You didn't see that? Like
no.
he made it like a trailer for like the video game, and it's like his like mum ascending to heaven or whatever. It's fucking crazy. Like.
True.
Okay. So yeah, Kanye West, your favorite? Okay. Yeah. What kind of equipment do you use?
So I shoot with a Fujifilm X-T1.
How are you finding it?
It's pretty good. Fujifilm is the only camera company I've ever used. I bought my first camera 2 years ago. I started out with a XM1. It's like a point and shoot, and then maybe a year and a half ago I got the XT1, and it's awesome. It's like a small mirrorless camera. I shoot all prime lenses. I got a 24, a 35, a 50, and then a 85. So.
Any reason you chose the prime lenses?
The sharpness, low apertures, like my first three are 1.4, and then my 85 is 1.2. Gives you that good depth of field.
That's crazy. 1.2.
And yeah, like I find zoom lenses are a bit too bulky for me. Like when I'm out on the street, I don't want like a big ass lens on my camera. I just want something small and compact. So
yeah.
And yeah, prime lenses are the way to go in my opinion.
For sure, I agree with you. I mean, unless you're doing like sports photography or if you're out in the field, you know, doing actual work, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see the point. I mean, unless you're doing something like that, you know, or like you're working for like National Geographic.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't see the point of being able to zoom in like 200 millimeters like into someone's face. Like, I mean, I personally never gotten the sort of like gist of or the idea of what the use is, but I'm sure there is. But I mean, for street photography. Yeah, I mean, prime lenses are pretty good. Yeah. So, I mean, did you have any other cameras?
That's all I shoot with. I started out just using an iPhone 4. That's kind of how I got into it, through Instagram, and then after the iPhone got the Fujis, and I just stuck with them.
Okay. Yeah. So, what are your other hobbies? I mean, apart from photography, what would you like to do?
I play a lot of sports, play baseball, golf, stuff like that. Listen to a lot of music. Yeah, just general stuff. Honestly, last 2-3 years, photography has kind of taken over as my main hobby.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not working, I'm taking photos.
Yeah. Okay. Well, where do you work, if you don't mind me asking?
So I'm a greenskeeper at a golf course.
Sure.
Here in Toronto, it's a private golf club. I went to university for golf course management, and that's my profession. So I'm not actually a photographer.
Yeah.
A lot of people think I am, but I'm not.
Does it pay well, the golf course management?
Yeah, it pays real well. I'm on salary, benefits, all the good stuff.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So how did you get into photography in the first place?
Well, oddly enough, I got into it from working at a golf course because I see the sunrise every morning. So I started taking photos on my iPhone, sunrise here and there, and then from there I got into urban exploring, and the rest is history.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So, okay. So that sunrise and stuff like that, and there wasn't anything else that sort of like made you want to get into photography, like no other outside influences?
Well, a bit actually. Going way back now, I used to have a GoPro.
Yeah.
Like GoPro, so I had like a nice wide angle, and so back then I'd take photos. But other than that, it's kind of just starting out on Instagram with the iPhone. My account just started out as like a social account I'd use with my friends, and then the photos started getting some traction, so I kind of turned it into a photography account.
Okay, cool. Did you go out and shoot by yourself or with your friends, or what was it?
Yeah, I got a couple buddies that were into it like right off the bat. My one buddy, Santiago, he always pushed me to like go to new spots, new bandos, new rooftops. So yeah.
Okay, and you had that sort of like, it's great to, have someone who will introduce you to the stuff, who's friendly, who's cool like that. It really does make a huge difference, just as well as inspiration-wise, as long as you have that sort of like first stepping stone into photography.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the amount of work that wouldn't exist if it wasn't just for that one little push, it's, yeah. Cool. Inspirations, yeah. Who inspired you? Or who is inspiring you?
There's a lot of photographers that inspire me, like so many. But we'll just go with the ones from right now. Like right now on Instagram, or not just Instagram, anything online, 500px, whatever.
Yeah.
Dudes like Sam Sklar from Detroit.
He
goes by Skliver or Sklar on Instagram.
Yeah.
I've met him a couple times, shot with him a couple times. He's amazing. Like I don't know if you're familiar with his work, but it's
I've
probably,
seen some of his stuff. Yeah.
in my opinion, that he's the best photographer in the game. Like,
Really?
hands down.
Really? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. It's good to
His
know.
his portraits and lifestyle work is like out of this world.
It is beautiful. It's really, really cool. Yeah, for sure. I mean, anyone else?
Yeah, so buddy from London actually, who I just started following recently, actually, like maybe 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
Moses Sins, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Moses Sins?
Yeah.
Yeah, again with him, I just love his portraits, his street stuff. His tones are just, to me, on point. Like,
Yeah.
just overall, the general content he puts out is just appealing to me, and it's just very clean, tidy work. So.
Is it cool to be like featured in the same magazine as him? Like.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I just, oh man, if I was like featured in the same magazine as like Ryan Miller or some shit, because I love his stuff. I mean, I would fucking freak out, man.
Yeah, no, he's from Toronto too. He kills it.
Yeah, he's cool, man. But yeah, so yeah, okay. Moses Sins. I actually mentioned to him as well that you liked his work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was feeling like he was like blessed about it, you know. He said, yeah, he's a cool guy and everything like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Who else?
A couple dudes from my area. This guy named Tim Gauku. He's from Toronto. He works for 500px, and again, he's just got his tones on point. He's a killer photographer. I'm not sure if you're familiar with his work.
I haven't seen his work.
I'll send you the link. It's great.
Well, what did you say exactly what it was? I didn't hear the last part of it. His username?
It's T Gawako.
T Gawako. Yeah, sure. Send me his stuff, man. Sounds
yeah, well.
Yeah. Okay.
He's good. Another dude from Canada, Christian Go. He's from Montreal.
Yeah.
He's kind of got that similar style to like Sam Sklar, just like perfect tones, good portraits, just good content.
Okay.
For me, it's mostly about tones. Like, tones are everything.
Yeah. I think,
so,
yeah. What were you gonna say, sir?
One more guy was Ollie North from Stockholm, or Ollie Nord.
Yeah, real clean style, yeah.
Yeah, so those are some of the favorite people I follow on Instagram and 500px, and I'll search through their feeds on the daily for inspiration.
For sure. You're really into sort of that white aesthetic going through. I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful to me as well. I don't know why it is, but you know the sort of contrast in colors that you can get.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
What would you say is? I mean, not now, but I mean just like overall when you started out, your inspiration.
Like when I first started?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I was saying, my buddy Santiago just pushing me, and honestly, just the thrill of it. Like,
yeah.
Back then, this was talking like 2-3 years ago now, it was just so fresh, so new. Like, literally, like finding new spots in the city where no one had been before is just like so thrilling. Putting it on Instagram and people like giving you shout outs and whatnot, and you go on Instagram now and it's just all played out. Everyone's been to the same spots, and so it was just honestly the freshness, the novelty of it back then kept me going.
You wouldn't say it's like as good now?
No. That's why I kind of gear more towards people posting portraits and lifestyle imagery.
Yeah.
Like, there's not many photos I'll see on Instagram now that I'm impressed by, like, from Toronto photographers. Because there's a lot of photographers out this way, and people just keep putting out the same work, which kind of pisses me off.
Why does it piss you off?
Oh, it's just unoriginal. It's just too much. I can't take it anymore.
Well, what kind of changes would you want to see in photography? Like, what would your ideal, sort of photography be? Like, if like community-wise, and
mostly gearing towards more portraits, lifestyle, but like, just stop posting the same stuff.
What's the same stuff? What's the kind of stuff that pisses you off?
Oh, just like same, like same look up of the same financial district building,
Yeah.
same skyline shot.
Yeah.
It's just posts for likes and followers. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
unoriginal.
It's really horrible. Yeah. It's fucking horrible.
But it is what it is.
I know what you mean, but some people do it more than others, and it's like their whole lives, just doing that stuff.
And on top of that, people reposting photos and
reposting,
using like bots, trolling hashtags.
Oh yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Just
yeah. Sorry.
It just takes the fun out of it for me. Like, I just don't like to see stuff like that.
Yeah, it does really kill it off. But what do you mean by trolling hashtag?
I don't quite know how people do it, but they can make it so that their account likes every photo on a certain hashtag. It's like a like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Yeah, it's fucking shit, man. So people think that when they become big, their photography becomes good, and it doesn't work like that. It's like the people who are good now, who have the most followers, they were out there to shoot, just to do what they love, and then the followers came. It's like people think they can sort of buy success, and it doesn't work like that. But yeah. Completely just kills the fun of it. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating, to be honest.
Yeah, because everyone wants to be a celebrity, but no one wants to be a fucking photographer, man.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah. Cool. So, we got into the whole like spam shit. Cool. So yeah, whereabouts do you want to travel?
Next year or so, I want to get over to Europe, do a bit of traveling through Great Britain, come to London, hit up Ireland, Scotland, stuff like that. I'd love to get over to Asia, like Tokyo, Hong Kong, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've done quite a bit over here. Like, I've been to Chicago, New York, Detroit, Montreal, but I've never been down the west coast of North America, so like California, Portland, all those spots are really cool, and a lot of good photographers come out from that way, so
okay.
Those are some goals for me in the next 18 months.
Well, what do you think it is about a spot that would attract you?
For example, West Coast, like, there's just so much untouched land and so much to offer, like all the waterfalls and bridges and...
So you're looking for more so like scenic beauty than anything else?
Yeah, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I shoot whatever wherever I'm at, I'll shoot it.
Yeah, it's more than, I guess, the exploration side of it that you're looking to do?
Yeah. Discovering new places is one of my favorite things to do.
Okay,
So.
Cool. So, yeah, I mean, are you traveling anywhere soon?
Probably not. My job's pretty intense up until Christmas time, so in the winter I'll be planning my travels.
Yeah, I guess no one really plays golf during Christmas.
Yeah, when there's 2 feet of snow on the ground.
Oh yeah, you guys actually get snow down there. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, over here we get we get hope, and then we get disappointment. We don't really get snow.
No, snow's a buzzkill. So
yeah,
unless it's for photography.
Yeah, that's true. Whereabouts do you want to be in photography? Maybe in like 5 years' time.
I'd like to just work for myself, be a freelancer.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be doing it full time, but if I could kind of work like a hybrid career in the golf business and in photography, that'd be great. I want to kind of work with more brands and just get myself out there. So I just had my first gallery 2 weeks ago, and it was a big success. I sold a bunch of my photos and made a lot of money. Had a nice party.
Nice. It sounds beautiful.
It's a good time.
It's always good when really good people succeed, man. It's what I like to see, man. Talented people succeeding. That's what it is. You put the hard work in. Did you set it up yourself?
Yeah, honestly, I put in most of the groundwork. I framed all the photos myself. My dad kind of helped me mounting and whatnot, but yeah, I did 20 photos, large sizes, 20 by 30-inch prints with frames. So there's a lot of work that went into it, a lot of man hours. So it paid off in the end.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's good. Yeah. So I mean, what else would you want to achieve? Just, I mean, working freelance, doing more sort of stuff like that. Is there anything else?
Ideally, I want to be paid to travel and take photos. Like, I have friends that are being sent around the world to take photos. Like, that's
I hear
that is the dream. That's the fucking dream.
It is, right? I mean, I hear about it all the time, but it's like fucking chasing a unicorn. It's
I know.
It's like a myth.
Like, some of my friends are just fucking all over the place. It's like, holy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey man, look, just give it time. Anything's possible, right? You're definitely on the right track, man. I'm telling you. Just keep your head up. Just, you know, keep doing what you're doing, because I know you're gonna get there eventually, man.
Thank you. One person I forgot to mention earlier for my inspirations is Jay Scale from Toronto.
Jay Scale.
I forgot to mention him. He's the dawn of photography on Instagram, in my opinion. So
wait, what happened to the other guy who you thought was the dawn of Instagram photography?
I think his work is the best, but Jay Scale, in terms of like entrepreneurially freelancing, I think he's the dawn.
Oh, right, okay.
Like,
the Godfather, right, okay.
He's in a different country every month. It's amazing.
Okay.
So, and he's a very talented dude, very humble guy, and he's a buddy of mine. He's a good dude.
He's got 203K.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's on top of it. No suggestions either.
So no suggested as in like Instagram suggested, yeah?
Yeah, that's all organic following.
That's oh my god, that's so good to see, man.
Yeah.
See, you get that so rarely, man. So rarely. It's people just like, wow. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm looking at his profile now, looking like shooting like Drake.
Oh yeah, it's
Vince Staples. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's seamless work. It just flows so nicely.
Yeah, he's got a nice balance between commercial and you know, what he wants to do, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Just looking at some of his stuff. Do you listen to much of Vince Staples?
No, I don't at all.
Okay. So how would you sort of say that your style differentiates you from everyone else?
To be honest, I just think I post, like, in terms of Instagram, just different content.
What would you define as different?
Just subject matter, like, just going through my feed now.
But
no, for real, like, I have other photographers that are like similar to my edits. Like, I'm not like a guy like D Designs who has like his own like color palette.
Yeah, he's really D Designs is like fucking epic with what he does, man. He like not only manages to differentiate himself from like everyone else creatively, but he has original ideas, and that's something so rare. Like, this dude's the dude's images is like you're on like a 24/7 acid trip. Or like
I know.
That's what it's like, and it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful with what he does. I don't know where he gets the ideas from. I tried asking him. I was like, "Where'd you get the ideas from?" He's like, "You know, everyday life." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, what are you on, bro?
Yeah, bro. I need to get some of these ideas, man, for real. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, what would you say? Like, your tones set you apart, or what is it?
Yeah, I think my tones set me apart. I mean, I like to think that when I post a photo, people know who it is before even looking at the name, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, similar tones. I try to keep similar, like, color schemes in terms of my feed for each season. Summer will be more vibrant, but like when it's winter and rainy, it's just all like kind of grayed down and moody.
Yeah.
But yeah,
okay.
Like I was saying before, I just shoot whatever.
Nice.
Shoot whatever I'm doing.
Nice.
So.
Nice. Okay. Are there any sort of brands that you're looking to work with for the future, as we mentioned them before?
I'm up for anything really.
So no favorites, nothing you'd ever,
No
you know,
favorites, no.
No, I mean for me it's always been like Nike, but I mean like there isn't like
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that'd be cool, but I'd honestly love to work with like alcohol brands, like any beer company or like liquor. I think that'd
Is
be
that for the free beer and liquor or?
Bit of both. No, I think that's just cool content to shoot, and that industry is always thriving. It's always going to be thriving, so there'll always be work.
Yeah. So you'd wanna get into that, sorry.
Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And like that stuff. It's just like constant marketing for any alcoholic beverage. So
yeah. And like, well, what kind of balance do you think photographers should try and achieve between like marketing and actual photography?
It depends what you want out of it, I guess.
But I mean, would you say there's sort of like a preferred amount that everyone should aim for, or like I mean, like between sort of the idea of like selling out.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like half and half for Instagram, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it really depends on how much money you're making. If these kids are making a killing, I would just go for it. I mean, I wouldn't turn my feed into like every photo and advertisement, but it's all about, you got to make it subtle too.
Yeah, I think
subtle.
I completely agree. I think the best advertising is the most subtle anyway.
Yeah. Like I don't want to see 15 hashtags in the caption about the brand, you know?
Yeah. I agree.
Just keep it simple.
For sure. If Nike came up to you and paid you $100K for 200 posts, would you accept? Would you accept that, or
100K? Yes.
Yeah. For 200 posts
in a row.
In a row. It has to all be of Nike shoes.
In a row.
Exactly. Yeah.
I probably would.
You probably would.
Well, I don't know. Like 100K, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
In the end, it's just Instagram.
Yeah. What would you use the money on?
I'd buy gear. I'd probably put a down payment on a house and start my life here in this crazy expensive city called Toronto.
Yeah. Cool. Any sort of new up and comers that you were seeing that you want to mention?
One homie from Bratislava, Slovakia.
Yeah.
He did an exchange here in Toronto, so I met him then. Named Jacob. His Instagram's Jackarn. It's JKRHN. JKRHN.
JKRHN, yeah.
And he, again, he's got the tones on point. He's got good subject matter, and it's just something I'm drawn to. And just in general, though, the platform 500px. I'm not sure if you're familiar.
Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah.
It's not new, but it's on the rise. So that's something I'm really into now. Like, I'll probably spend more time on that app than Instagram.
What is it about 500px? Do you think that everyone's more drawn to? Because the way I personally see 500px, it's good, but you're sort of locking yourself out from a wider audience, even though you're around more photographers.
Yeah, exactly. So it's more for photographers sharing photos with other photographers, and the image quality on the website is just amazing. It's full resolution, full crop, so you're not getting the square crops.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, the level of photography on there is so much higher than Instagram. It's like not even close.
Oh man, I might have to check it out now.
You should check it out. And most of the big names on Instagram are already on that app. So
is it? I mean, what else apart from it is it good? Just like the photo quality, or like
There's a couple different like features on it. Like it tells you your view count on the photo, like a YouTube video.
Sick, yeah.
So you get a good idea of the reach that your photos are getting.
Mm-hmm.
and your photos, they have a rating. It's called a pulse. So if your photo is really hot, it'll get shot right up to the top of their main home feed. And their homepage has all different categories. So if you're searching for any inspiration, you can go, oh, I want to see city architecture, or I want to see portraits, or I want to see music, anything. You can just choose the category and go from there, and all the top photos from each category will be up top.
Yeah, I'm literally signing up now. I'm gonna check this out.
Yeah. If you're into photography and you're not on that platform, like, you're doing something wrong. You should definitely be on that. Okay.
I'm gonna have to check this out, man. if it's not good, man, I'm holding you accountable for this.
It's good, and it's all online, so you can go on your computer, and it's just kind of like a Facebook type thing. So.
Okay. Oh, by the way, this isn't sponsored by anyone. In case anyone's wondering.
I honestly love that platform.
So okay, wow, okay, I'm looking at it now. Some really nice stuff.
And it came in at a good time because I personally think Instagram's on the downcline. And
yeah, that's what I've been saying for a while as well. But I don't know if people are noticing. It's really as well the fucking like bots and spam shit. I mean, it might have been a bit dead, but that's just burying it, like literally digging the grave for it. You know?
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah. So I mean, you don't really have that over there on 500 pix then.
What's that?
You don't really have those sorts of things on 500 pix.
No, it's more organic. It's
okay, cool.
So
sweet. Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, what's your opinion on like the latest Instagram update?
I like everything actually in terms of aesthetically. Like the layout's nice. I like the new Gram story feature. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
I don't like how they changed how you view the feed. How it goes by popularity, not by time anymore.
Yeah.
I think personally, I lost some traction that way. I don't think my photos are seen by all my followers anymore.
Mhm.
But no, it's got to change. Like, I think they're on the right route, but they stumbled for a bit, I think.
Yeah. I don't understand why they did it though. Like, what exactly was the move about? You know, why did they have to do that?
Yeah, and it's weird because Facebook ended up doing that, and I don't think it was good for them. So I don't know why Instagram went down the same road. But
yeah, I think it's because they were owned by Facebook. So
yeah, so someone fucked up there. I don't know.
Oh man, yeah, definitely. Fuck, man, the quality on this website. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't even know my phone could do this. Jeez. Oh my god, I feel like I'm actually there. This is crazy. So what you think? Yeah, you don't think it's a good move?
No, I think after that one update, like the bigger accounts just kept getting more popular, and then like the middle and smaller accounts kind of took a hit.
That was definitely their aim, man. That was definitely their aim because sorry, go on.
Just like the real world rich get richer, and
yeah, exactly. Because they want to streamline it. You know, get more people onto Instagram, get them to find content that they like. You know, it's more so, I guess they're reducing it to sort of reducing it to sort of that. Oh my god, some of these pictures on this website. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone away. But they're sort of reducing it to sort of that simplicity to those who don't have enough time. You know, and it wasn't really made for photographers in the first place. You know, sort of Instagram and stuff like that. They sort of made it their own platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw that you met what's that kid's name? Vuhlandes?
Yeah. To Detroit. It.
Yeah. What was that like?
It was good. I actually had a day off of work, so I decided to just drive down to Detroit for 24 hours. Ended up meeting up with Sam Sklar. He took me to a couple abandoned spots, and then eventually we went right to the hood, met up with Denzel Vuhlandes. And it was chill. It was in August, so it was like a nice summer night, and we just chilled on the stoop of his house, or not his house, his buddy's house. Just chilling, fucking drinking, playing basketball, and
Was this?
it was awesome.
Was this near Vuhlandes' house?
Yeah. So this is on 7 Mile.
Oh, okay.
So like right in the hood. So like all these guys had like pistols and stuff like
Shit.
that.
You weren't like shitting yourself a little bit.
No, I was pretty chill with it. Honestly, they're nice dudes. Like they're normal people. They have protection. They're normal guys, but
Okay, cool.
their circumstances, they need protection. So
Yeah.
oh, it was a good time. We just chilled, and
Oh man, it sounds beautiful, man.
he's one of my favorite photographers. Like just his content is just so raw. It's just
Yeah. I was just gonna say it's really raw.
There's
it's
no one
really
really
real.
doing anything like that.
Yeah, it's real. It's different. You know, he doesn't play on it too much. I've seen him diversify more so with his sort of talent, and that's what I've been, hoping that he would do. Not get stuck onto the same sort of the same sort of theme of what he does. And he's been diversifying, really blown up as well, which is really gives me hope for the platform and photography in general. When people who do things that are different, real, do find success. So yeah, definitely does deserve it.
Yeah, he's got some skills.
Yeah.
He's fucking hilarious too. Oh, man.
What is he
That
like
guy.
in person?
He's very like vibrant, like outspoken. Like he just is who he is. He's not fake. He's just real.
Yeah.
And he's a hell of a photographer.
Yeah.
So, and he was nice enough to take me there. Like we were there, had like chicken and waffles on the porch and stuff. Like it was hilarious.
What did he make it or?
No, we went to like this spot, grabbed them. And,
oh right, okay.
And yeah, he was kind enough. Took some photos of some guns and whatnot. So.
Oh man, you got me getting hungry now, man. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The best chicken and waffles I ever had.
Ah, come on. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
man.
it's like it's kind of a shitty circumstance. Like Detroit kind of went down under, but
yeah, didn't it go down? Sorry, go on.
he's making the best of his situation and he's doing well with it. So no, it's cool.
I heard him mention before that I think he wants to be like a wedding photographer. I mean, it's all respect to him and everything like that, but I think he's way above being just a wedding photographer.
Yeah.
He can.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
I'm very very sure. Apologies if I'm wrong, but I mean I think I heard him say that. I mean, not that there is anything wrong with sort of like wedding photography, but I'd see him more so as a sort of guy who's selling prints and getting like $500 per,
Yeah.
More in that sort of area.
I actually went to his gallery too in last January.
Okay. Who had the gallery?
Him and Sam posted a joint gallery down in Detroit. It was fucking awesome.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, they held a good event. That was one of the inspirations I got for holding my gallery, actually.
Man, everyone's doing galleries down there in America, man. Where's this at in the UK, man?
You got to do it, man.
You guys have so much fucking drive to do this kind of stuff, man. Like,
once you have the content, it just
see. And once you have someone who's done it before, it's just like a partner or something like that. But fuck, man, it sounds like you guys are having a hell of a time.
Yeah.
You
gotta hustle.
Yeah, that's true. I think that was everything for today. It was good talking to you. This has been Infamous.sevens on the Precinct Project with Uncleedrew.
Alright, yeah, thanks a lot, man. Much love.